I've got quite the challenging power today, so I'd really invite you to manage your energy in a way that works with what you have right now, and how you want to direct your energy, whether it's more towards balance work, whether it's more towards the stretch aspect, or just the relaxation aspect, the mindfulness aspect of the movement. Whatever it is that you need today, see if you can direct your energy towards that purpose. We'll get started just in a simple seat. A block underneath of you might encourage a little more lift through your spine. And if it feels okay, you might take kneeling to open up the ankles, start to even get the quads involved a little bit. You settle your hands on your thighs. Just take a big exhale and feel your sits bones ground down into the block a little more. And with your next inhale, you might observe a little more lightness through your upper body. And already tapping into the effects that your breath has on your physical body. Feel your inhales push out the corners of your ribs. Your exhales and draw you back into your center. Might feel a little lift of belly button towards spine and your tailbone lengthen down towards your heels. And as you take these few moments to feel the earth below you and all the space that you can expand up into, give yourself a little relaxation through your jaw. Maybe it's a wiggle, or you even stretch your mouth open really wide. Allow your lids to be heavy, your eyes relaxed within the socket. Letting an overall sense of calm wash over you as you take away any energy that doesn't serve this simple seated position. And draw a deep breath in, feel your ribs expand. Allow your arms to expand wide overhead. Exhale, connect your hands through heart center. Open your eyes and plant your palms out in front of you. You can take one block towards the front of your mat and then that other block towards the back of your mat. Root your finger pads into the floor, knuckle pads as well. Inhale, relax your belly towards the floor, pull your chest forward. Exhale, scoop your tail under, draw your chin towards your chest. Inhale, extend your spine, kick your right heel behind you. Float your left arm forward. Exhale, same action, draw in, elbows in. Inhale, kick your heel back behind you. Exhale, empty your breath to round. Once more, inhale, press into your bottom hand. Exhale, press even more to round up. Inhale, reach your arms and legs apart. Exhale, root just your arm down in towards the floor. Inhale, kick your heel back a little further. Exhale, draw your knee to your elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to same elbow. One more time, inhale, extend. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, kick back behind you. Exhale, hover your right hand back off of the mat, this time to a T. Inhale, spin your torso a little towards that hand. Exhale, thread your arm underneath of the other. Get a couple more times with that movement. You can always tap your back toes down, but notice that leg's been lifted for just a bit now. Does the hamstring feel any different? One more time, press your leg a little higher. Inhale, keep it higher, reach your arm up. Exhale, send your right hand down. Sweep your toes over towards the right. And inhale, allow your chest to move forward a little more. Exhale, send your toes towards your back heel. And two more times, follow the rhythm of your breath to open up a little more space in your inner thigh and hamstring. And shift back forward, set your left knee down. Inhale, dip your belly towards the earth. Exhale, scoop and round. Inhale, re-extend your spine. Reach your left leg and right arm forward. And exhale, round in, knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend arms and legs. Exhale, draw your belly in. One more, inhale, stretch apart. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, kick your arm and leg long. Exhale, ground your left palm and draw your knee towards your elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, cinch up your side. One more time, inhale, kick back. Exhale, cinch. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, free your left arm back to your T. Inhale, follow with your heart. Exhale, thread the needle just to a hover. Inhale, reach your arm up, let your leg lift a little more. Exhale, keep the lift as you dip down. One more inhale, spiral up. Exhale, twist down. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, ground your left palm and slide your heel out to the left. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, pulse your hips back, and just to the point where you feel a nice opening through the inner thigh. Couple more times like that. Notice already a good amount of energy expenditure. And you don't have to take all the offerings I give you here. And come back to both knees, all fours. Inhale, step your legs back behind you, high plank. Exhale, hug your wrists towards your toes. Feel your belly engage a little more. Now right away here, check in with your wrists, your shoulders, your belly. If you want more support, a little less load on the wrists and shoulders, lower your knees. Observe the difference in energy expenditure and the way your breath translates into that. Couple more cycles of breath. Maybe you find a little slack in your jaw. Last inhale. Exhale, lower yourself all the way towards your belly. The bottom, untuck your toes, root the tops of your feet in. Inhale, lift your chest away from the mat. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Notice more lift. Another inhale, lever your feet down, torso high. Exhale, release your chest to the mat. Slide your hands back by your low ribs. Inhale, use the pressure of your palms, the strength of your arms to lift. Hips, perhaps thighs, with a pressure into the tops of your feet. Another inhale, hug your wrists towards your toes. Feel your chest move forward. Exhale, scoop your belly, guide your hips up high, downward facing dog. Take some movement, a pedal, a sway. Observe where the movement is coming from, or why you might take movement, why you might take stillness in this shape. And come back to a still downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold back down. Bend your knees deep. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, sit your hips back and weight in your heels. You might find that arms overhead feels a little cramped in your shoulders. You could lower them or widen. See how that feels. A little spiral of your pinky fingers in might create more space between shoulders and ears. Another inhale, reach up through your fingers as you sit low in your hips. Exhale, fly your fingers back behind you. Give it a little tug of your pinky fingers in. Inhale, sweep low, reach high. Exhale, fly back. One more time, inhale, sweep up to the sky. Exhale, fly, sit a little lower. Inhale, drive through your heels, feel the release in your quads. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins, press your shins to your hands. Exhale, ground your palms, step your feet back to high plank. Inhale, corkscrew your hands into the mat. Exhale, bend your elbows out a little bit wider here for your push-up. Inhale, wrap your elbows back in, up dog. Exhale, curl your toes down, dog. Observe if wide elbows gives you a little more space in your shoulders, or narrow elbows suit you more. Inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow, twist. Inhale, re-extend your right leg high. Exhale, knee to same elbow. One more, inhale, kick up. Exhale, knee to nose, lightly land between your palms. Root into your left hand. Inhale, sweep your right hand up towards the sky, simple twist. And if it feels like most of your energy is going down, a block underneath your hand might give you a little more feedback to press into and send the energy up. And press into your back, big toe mound to shift your weight forward. Another inhale, spiral your chest to your top hand. Exhale, thread your arm through and tap your back thigh. Inhale, return your hand high. Exhale again, thread and tap. One more time, inhale, reach your arm high. This time, exhale, thread and land your forearm on your thigh. Seal your back heel down. Inhale, reach your top arm up towards the sky, side angle. Exhale, hug your heels together. Feel your front outer hip pull to your back heel. And press your hips a little further forward. Use the connection down into your forearm to spiral your chest to the sky. Inhale, reverse your arms up and back, reverse warrior. Feel the opposition of your top hand and your front knee. And see if you can pull those two things apart. What if you soften the very tips of your fingers and felt the reach coming from kind of your core, where your shoulders start? Another breath in. Exhale, straighten through your front leg. Tip your body down, and rather than finding a connection here, see if you can hover your hand over your shin. You might be a little bit higher, but notice if it feels like more work. To lessen the load of your obliques, you can rise up even higher. To challenge it more, press your bottom hand forward, the back of your top hand back. Inhale, rebend your front knee, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down towards the mat. Inhale, float your right leg back behind you, three-legged plank. Stay for your exhale, feel your belly button pull to spine. This might feel like a lot of work because it is. This is a great place to stay. Like, get that hamstring to fire, or use your next exhale to add back your chaturanga. Inhale, press forward off your toes. Exhale, pipe your hips high. But we are doing some hamstring work today, so your energy might be best spent focusing on the hamstring rather than thinking about the chaturanga. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow twist. Inhale, kick your heel back up. Exhale, knee to same elbow. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, land your foot between your palms. Ground down through your right fingers. Inhale, sweep your left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, hug your feet towards each other. Feel your inner thighs light up. Block under your hand can again give you that extra boost and a little more foundation to press into. Inhale, press down to rise up. Exhale, thread your fingertips to tap your back thigh. Inhale, unfurl up. Exhale, sweep and tap. Once more, inhale, reach high. Exhale, thread your arm just to your forearm, forearm to thigh this time. Seal your back heel. Inhale, sweep your arms apart. Exhale, hug your heels, feel your tailbone reach towards your back heel. Notice if you're sinking into your bottom shoulder, press down and lift out. Commit to the bend in your front knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up and back. And gently nod your back hip down. Breathe space into your front ribs. And rather than a big reach again through your fingertips or your arms, you might think of hugging your shoulders back in and creating the arc from your rib cage. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten through your front leg. Tick-tock your arms 6 and 12. And just a hover here. So rather than making a connection, think of the energy between your fingertips equally pulling apart. Again, you might just press your bottom hand forward, top hand a little back, feel your upper obliques ignite. And inhale, bend your front knee, reverse up and back. Exhale, plant your hands into the floor. Inhale, float your left leg back behind you. Stay for your exhale, lift from the top of your thigh. And stick with the hamstring work. If you want a little more into the shoulders, your exhale guide you to chaturanga. Inhale, move your heart between your biceps. Exhale, pike your hips up high. Take a few cycles of breath. Knees down might give you a little slack on wrists and shoulders, an opportunity to reset, recharge. Downward facing dog. Inhale, spike your heels, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, float your hands up your shins. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, root through your heels, reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, connect your hands to heart center. Now, right foot is your base here. Float your left knee up and towards your chest. Curl your toes towards your face and flex out through your heel. Just as much as you flex through your lifted leg, press down and through your standing leg. Feel that inch of height. And stay as is or kick your heel further forward, extend out through your leg. See if you can flare your pinky toes out and drive your big toe mound forward. Another inhale, float up through your ribs, extend your arms high. Exhale, pendulum your leg behind you, fly back to your warrior three. Press again out through your big toe mound, feel your outer hip lowered down, inner thigh lift up. Energize pinky fingers up and in to create your natural lift. Can you soften your jaw? Stay with this. So take another inhale, press your hamstring to the sky. Exhale, keep that lift and bend into your bottom knee. Ooh, inhale, press into the floor. Exhale, bend your knee. Just one more time here. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend. Now reach down for a block with your right hand. Inhale, press your legs straight. Rotate your toes out to the side. Palm out to the side for half moon. Energize the outer edge of your lifted leg up towards the sky. And depending on what you're working on here, a hover of your bottom fingertips will challenge balance, strength. You can keep your bottom hand grounded and revolve your head, your gaze towards your top hand again for that balance work. Or maybe your work is finding the ease within all this challenge. One more inhale. Exhale, bend into your front knee, tap your back foot to the floor, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your leg, turn your front toes in. Exhale, turn your back toes back so you're in your other warrior two. Inhale, reverse your arms up and back. Exhale, reach your left hand down towards the block that's at the back of your mat and slide it in. And stay with your bent knee or start to explore some straightening through your bottom leg. Notice how it feels different. Little lower triangle. You have the space of support through your hand. Where is there ease? Where is there challenge compared to the floating hand? Stay with both feet grounded or look forward, bend into your front knee towards the back of your mat. And inhale, take flight. Send the block forward, half moon on the other side. And take your top hand to your hip for a little more feedback. See if you can press your top hip into your hand. Stay as is or bend your knee, draw your heel to your seat. Slide your hand to your shin or ankle and kick your foot into your hand. Good, meet the kick of your foot back with the press of your heart forward. Inhale, unwind arm and leg. Exhale, bend into your back knee, land your foot to the mat. Inhale, turn both toes in. Exhale, return to your warrior two, facing the front of the room. Inhale, reverse your arms up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands to the inside of your front leg. Might give a little wiggle of your toes out. Now charge up your back heel, come up high onto your toes. Stay with this active runner's lunge. Practice a grip into finger pads and knuckles, or press so much into the floor, using the strongest exhale you have to float knee in towards a tricep. Stay with that, or charge off your back toes even more. Add in a little chaturanga. You might land your rib cage on top of your elbow. Another push forward might float that back leg. One more breath in. Exhale, press the floor away. Extend your left leg high. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knee, open up through your hip, or right leg here. Press a little more into your right hand to guide your right knee higher. Inhale, re-extend your leg. Exhale, knee to nose, land your foot between your palms. Inhale, bend into both knees, feel the release through your front. Exhale, spring off your toes, forward fold. Inhale, wave your spine up halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, press through your heels, rise all the way up. Exhale, connect your hands to heart center. Weight in your left foot. Inhale, float your right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, pull your toes to your face. Kick your heel to the front. Match the energy of your lifted leg with the bottom leg as well. An option to extend your front leg forward. Pull your pinky toes back, big toe mound forward. Inhale, feel the puff of your ribs, send your arms high. Exhale, kick your heel behind you, fly your arms back. A little more intention through your big toe mound, press it to the back of the room. Feel the inner spiral of your thigh. Stay as is. Inhale, press the backs of your hands up. Exhale, option to bend your bottom knee. 2 more times, challenging the strength of the bottom leg. If that's where your breath is telling you to go, notice if you're holding it all. Last time you bend, reach for the block underneath your left hand. Inhale, revolve your hips open to the side. Flex out through the pinky side of your foot. Press your top hip up. Press your top fingers up. You might lighten the touch in your bottom hand, or send your gaze to your top thumb. Inhale. Exhale, bend into your front knee, land your back toes to the mat. Inhale, turn your toes and reach your arms high. Exhale, turn your toes to the back of the room, rebend to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse up and back. Exhale, reach your arm down to the block at the back of your mat and slide it in for your side angle. Choose to stay with side angle or explore some extension through the front knee. Doesn't have to be all the way here. Notice how the energy might feel a little different, closer towards the floor. Perhaps you feel a little more of gravity's weight pulling you down. How might you resist up? Stay grounded or bend into your front knee. Carry your block forward a foot and float your back leg up. With hand on hip, press your hip into your hand. Stay or bend your knee. Slide your hand to your shin or ankle and kick your foot into your hand. Pull and kick, kick and pull for an inhale that travels to the front line of your body. Exhale, release your back foot. Bend into your front knee again. Inhale, come all the way back up. Toes turn in. Exhale, rebend into your front thigh. Inhale, reverse your arms up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands to the inside of your front leg. Spike your back heel up. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, option to float your toes off the mat. Stay or use your next exhale to shift forward. Maybe you hook your elbow on your tricep as you float the back leg. And inhale, press the floor away, lift back up. Exhale, kick your knee back behind you for a scorpion dog. Another breath in, press your left palm further into the floor. Exhale, straighten your leg, unwind. Full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And release your knees to the floor. Connect your big toes, your knees, and settle your fingers back behind you, finding an embryo. Allowing all that effort to wash over you. Allowing an exhale to release through parted lips. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Soften the creases around your eyes, your forehead. And see how quickly you can make this energetic bridge from effort to ease to softness. Get into your outer hips in this child's pose. You might spider your fingertips out to the letter T. Then bend into your right elbow. Shift your hips over to the right. And then look over to the right. So you're in this little asymmetrical child's pose, hips dipping down to get the stretch into your outer hip. Allow an inhale to expand belly into thigh, back to the sky. And exhale a little further into your twist. And inhale, come back to center, re-spider out your arms. Exhale, bend your left elbow, plant your palm. Then shift your hips off to the left. Shift your gaze to the left and breathe into this space. And bend both elbows, plant your palms down, press yourself up. Your hips are already shifted so you can extend your legs forward. Inhale, send your fingertips forward. Exhale, curl your tail under, roll all the way to your back. And inhale, tee your arms, send your shins to parallel with the floor. Exhale, tip your shins over to the left. And gaze might follow to the right. Let your breath expand down into your belly. Tongue stays away from the roof of your mouth. So there's no constriction to this breath. It moves free. As more space comes into these postures, observe where your mind goes. If it can be anchored into the sensations of the present as they get subtler and subtler. Inhale, pull your knees back through center. Exhale, shift them over to the right. And in this shape where there's no muscular contraction, just the movement of breath, are there still areas that you're putting energy into? Allow the tips of your fingers to curl in. Maybe a little wiggle to your toes to relax the lower legs. Observe any grip in your abdomen and let it be fluid. Inhale, draw your knees back through center, curl your chin to your chest. Stay for your exhale and make a scrunch through your face, through your toes, through your fingers. Keep that contraction as you fill up one more inhale. And exhale, release arms and legs out by your side and taking up space in your Shavasana. Now I'm going to leave this time all to you. Observe what draws you out of Shavasana. I invite you to release any hold on your body, the attachment to breath or thoughts, and let a deeper seat of intuition be the guide that draws you out of this shape. From my heart to yours, I bow to you in gratitude.